Like,
final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube WyzGyz. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
hello. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. How's it going, everyone? We are joined today by our special guest, HexAllen. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm good.
All right. Good to have you on the stream. Good to have you. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before we get into that, let's get to know you better.
Who the hell am I?
Yeah, who the hell are you, man? Let's start with your origin story. How did you come to be? I mean, were you living in sewers and you got in contact with radioactive slime, ooze? Did you self-teach yourself ninjutsu? How did you get to this point at which you're creating this big old project that is unique and like no other? Well, same difference.
Well, I was born a wealthy white child. Yeah, I like to invert things. Subvert expectations, if you will.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ryan Johnson.
Close the bathroom door. Yeah, so I've been into comics for a long time. I would say since '85, and my interest in anime, manga, and Western comics, they just all converged, and it all happened concurrently. It's just like it's very strange, and in such a short amount of time. So yeah, I started collecting around when I was 14, and pretty much never stopped. Although I was shortly after I started collecting comics, I quickly got interested in indies and less interested in the big two, and even at an early age, when I thought I wanted to be an artist, I never had any desire to even work for the big two.
Really?
I never thought of that as strange, but I know I do see that as kind of strange. But yeah, I always wanted to self-publish, and this particular story I've been working on and off for about 30 years. So there's about 30 years of world building. It's one of those things where you never stop thinking about it. You know, I think about it every day. You know, editing it in my head up until a couple of years ago when I solidified the story and started writing the scripts. So yeah.
So
Comics, anime, movies, novels. I'm that guy. I'm into all that. So specifically, what do you want to get into?
well, from an early age, you actually were into things like anime, manga, drawing, storytelling.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
have any formal training in writing stories and world building? Did you learn and follow any kind of type of story structure? Did you study for movies and stuff that you watched? Did you self-teach yourself to draw, or did you take formal college courses or technical art school or
Well, we'll
courses?
start with drawing. I started taking a deep interest in drawing, or I guess around Star Wars. That was the big inspiration. Uh, I remember this was what maybe second or third grade. Uh, Me and a friend of mine would forego our recess breaks and sit in the class and just draw the Battle of Hoth scene
Oh my gosh, really?
just about every day over and over again, just to see who could do it better. And
So it's always the Battle of Hoth?
yeah, the same scenario every
Oh my
time.
god.
And God, I can't believe I don't have any of those
Oh man, you
anymore.
don't?
But yeah, they're so vivid in my head. Maybe I could recreate it one day.
That would be so neat to, one day come across it and then maybe
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's all
uh,
gone. Yeah.
include it as your own fan art or like behind the scenes.
Yeah, part of the origin story.
Yeah.
So it really started from there, and so yeah, I really never stopped drawing, and then I had formal training when I got into high school, drawing classes, and then in college I was a fine arts major. I found that not so challenging. I guess I was pretty good at it, and but I really enjoyed my time in fine arts. But then I switched to graphic design because I thought that would be more practical, and I was always interested in writing. Everyone's always said I was a great writer from high school on, and so I was an English minor,
Oh,
and with the goal of doing my own comic. I had that in mind that okay, I can draw, I can write, and I'll need some graphic design skills as well. So I had everything all lined up. So yeah, so that's the formal training part, and then after college, I did quick sketch drawing on the pier for about 2 seasons. Uh, that was a lot of fun. That really honed my skills up for drawing quickly.
was that
Mm,
when you say quick sketch? Are you
Oh, caricatures. Yeah, yeah.
all right?
These
So
were
you did caricatures.
yeah.
So
But,
did you teach yourself how to do caricatures? Because you
no,
know,
there was I worked for a guy who owned the stands, the caricature stands,
uh-huh.
and he could see. I showed him my portfolio. He could see that I knew yeah, basic anatomy, and but he trained me on his method of drawing faces quickly and in a funny manner. They weren't really like those uh, detailed caricatures you see at like Disneyland or anything. These were more like a quick buck sort of thing. But people loved it, and I loved doing it. I was in my early 20s doing that, and then after that, I got work as an illustrator for a Korean educational publishing company.
Wow.
That was really great. So I was lead illustrator there for like 2.5 years.
What the hell? Did they like find you, or did
Mm.
you
Oh, I
seek
just
them out? And
answered an ad and brought my portfolio in. And it was pretty easy back then. Nowadays there's so much competition, and I'm old and obsolete.
uh,
Which is why I have to go back to being independent. When I want to do this creative thing.
you're last year's model.
Yeah.
You're outdated now.
I'm not young enough, not female enough, not Asian enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is.
That's what I was about to say that, but welcome, Randy Siplon or Siplon.
Hey,
Yeah,
Randy
guy.
Siphon or Siplon. I always
What
put an
did you
H
have
in
to,
there.
Welcome, Kino. Keep a close eye
Solion.
on Hex. He'll end up in his underwear if you let him.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah. I know. Oh
Thanks
God,
for
I was
dropping
gonna
the
say
link,
something
Soul.
raunchy, but yeah, this is a kid show, isn't it?
No. No. This is adults only. Adults only, sir.
Yeah. Yes. You
Uh,
must be 50 years or older to enter.
exactly. Yeah, only old fogies allowed.
Hello, Gothic Arch.
Hey guys, hope you're having a nice Sunday. Right on. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, welcome, Gothic
Oh,
Arch.
absolute. I got that book. Good stuff.
Welcome.
Drawing Aces. When did you
Drawing
sneak in here?
Aces.
Oh, I'm looking at the live chat.
Um, yeah, man, that's pretty cool. From working on the pier doing caricatures to working for a Korean company doing graphic design or
Illustration
illustration.
and some graphic design there.
What were you illustrating?
Uh, and various things from objects ranging from household items to animals to family scenarios that
Oh,
do teaching scenarios.
were they
Oh God, I have some of those. Oh God, they're kind of put away. I should have these things out.
were they used for like clip art
uh, uh, mm,
or
well,
for
they were specifically
catalog?
for the books which were ESL, English as second language, for Korean
Oh,
students.
okay, all right,
Mm,
right on.
yeah,
Well, that what a cool project to be involved in.
yeah, that was a great time.
Jumping real quick back to caricatures, how long did it take for you to learn how to do caricatures?
Hmm. Oh, just a few minutes actually. So
What?
the guy taught me
That's
how to do it.
all?
Really, it's just following a line, and uh, it's just that con. You basically do it in a few contoured lines. This method. It's more of a
Damn.
like a quick sketch, but you can do it to make them look funny and all that.
Well, yeah. I
Um,
mean, I heard
uh,
that you pick out some feature on their face that stands
mm,
out,
yeah,
and you focus on that.
yeah.
But
The
then,
whole thing is engineered to be done in 2 minutes or less. With color, 3 minutes.
yeah,
So,
and it gets harder when you have someone with just a plain face with no distinguishable features. From what,
uh-huh. So then I try to make them look beautiful.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, welcome, Gothic Arch.
Eh,
Welcome, Drawing Aces. Hail, peeps.
hello,
Welcome,
hello.
Tina. Hi, Chris. Just
And
watched your unboxing video.
Eric
Oh,
McIntyre.
sweet. Chris had an unboxing video. Nice. Yeah, definitely follow Hex. Um,
Follow me to hell.
yeah.
Maybe not.
So you got that experience. Did you do some other big illustrator kinds of jobs after that?
After the educational company illustration job, I was an animator for a company called Atomic 3D. that, that was even more fun. I did 3D animation for uh, the Jackie the Joke Man. If you're familiar with the Howard Stern show,
Yeah.
Jackie the Joke Man was a joke writer sidekick, and at that time, Stern's show was on CBS Saturday nights, and they had little what it wouldn't be
Intervention.
intermission, yeah, but or little interjections of like a Jackie Joke Man's animated character telling a joke, uh,
Oh, I think I
and
remember
so
that.
yeah.
You did that?
I did a few of them. There was like three of us that did it at this company. It was a very small company, pretty much like 5 people.
Uh-huh.
And oh God, would you like to see any of that?
Yeah, I mean, as long as we don't
Let
get
me show that
copyright
real
struck.
quick. Uh, um, no, I don't think so.
They're pretty short, aren't they?
Yeah, this one's 56 minutes, and
56 minutes.
well, I mean seconds.
I was going, that's not
56.
short.
Let's check.
Make
Oh
sure to check
crap!
out
Oh,
past, present, and future works by HexAllen on
mm,
NephilimSquadron.com. Nice.
wow! Thank you. It's not working.
All right.
I'll have to show it another time,
Yeah,
or I'll give you the link. Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
I think the only bad word is ass. Oh wait, maybe fucking.
Yeah, so really cool. Always
Oh,
dropping that.
oops. Oh, not that. Wrong thing.
Yeah.
That was my promotion.
Let's see. Copy. Let's drop this. So this is the Jackie's Joke Man.
Yeah. So we did like I don't know how many of these. I must have animated myself like a dozen of them.
Oh.
Uh, but I did. Some of them were really raunchy, and the only one I think this is like the only one I elected to put on my portfolio. One of the more innocent ones.
Do you ever get to meet those people?
Oh, right before I was hired there, like 2 months before I was hired there, Jackie was in the studio. So yeah, no, I didn't get to meet Jackie, and it was about the time that he left, or
Oh.
was it quit or fired
Yeah,
from the
I
show.
think he went off to like a solo career or something, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mistaken.
Punching up scripts.
Punching up scripts.
Yeah, that was a big joke about like how he would fail in Hollywood and all that. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, on the
Uh,
show.
so was it one
And,
of those cases where he'd pop into the studio, record all his jokes, and then you'd have all kinds of material to make many episodes worth?
Oh, not at all. These were based on his albums, so we would just take clips from the albums.
Oh,
Yeah, with his blessing.
repurposing,
Yeah.
recycling his work.
Uh,
Okay, right on. Uh, is that when you started strongly thinking about going out on your own and doing something uh, crowdfunded?
oh no, this was like in the year 2000. So I was still a working class Joe. And then after 9/11, uh, I don't know. It was hard for me to find art jobs, animation jobs. I don't know. I was just having bad luck, and the war started, and I don't know. The Iraq War.
And then you got
Uh,
drafted?
no, no. But my wife and I, we'd had our kid, and when I couldn't find any creative work, I just I found, weirdly enough, I found an ad in a newspaper for a testing job at Activision,
Oh my
and I
gosh.
thought, oh well, hey, if I could get in there, maybe I could be an artist or an animator there, not knowing that you in the video game industry, it really helps to have inside connections.
Yeah, I
So
think that's the
so
case with just about any business now.
yeah.
Networking.
hmm But before that, it was just so easy for me to get jobs, in the 90s and the
Hmm.
early 2000s. But so yeah, I started working as a tester at Activision, and next thing you know, I'm at Activision for 7 years, or under the Activision umbrella, with
Wow.
under different studios.
So what did
Uh,
you do for them though?
for a big chunk of those years, I was a tester, and then worked
So
up
you
to
you were you like an alpha and beta tester for their game?
yeah, uh-huh,
Oh wow.
yeah, and then up to technical requirements, which was more just uh, paperwork, and but that was a lot of fun. And then I worked my way into becoming an animator finally at the Treyarch studio, where I did a little work on Call of Duty Black Ops 2, uh, and I did some. If anyone has played Black Ops 1, you know there's a way in the menu system to get up out of your chair and walk around the scene. And they were going to do something similar to that for part 2,
Uh-huh.
where you get up and you walk around. You're on a aircraft carrier
All right.
as a sailor,
Okay.
special ops, yeah. And so I animated these sailors, these characters in the ship interacting and doing the the pathing for where they walk to from one room to another.
Oh my
And it
goodness.
was like
Wow.
I don't know, I mean, like maybe 3 to 6 months of work, I don't remember, but they end up not using it. But I think some of my single player NPC animations are still in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so but then after that project was over, I didn't get called back. Uh, Not for any bad reasons. It's because I was technically still a temp working for another company. Uh,
Oh, is
but
it one of
I
those
don't know.
industries like IT where you're constantly working contracts?
Yeah. So I ended up going back to quality assurance, but at a different company, at a mobile gaming company. And there, it was a really different experience because you get to learn a lot more about the development side. There, you're not so walled off from like programmers and artists and everything. So I learned a lot about everything, including production, um, management, and scheduling. You know, uh, with the agile system and all that. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Uh,
Pretty sweet.
so yeah, so I worked up my programming chops there, and while I was working there, I'd sit in my car during lunch, and knowing that the company was about to shut down, there's this studio. They told us, kindly told us, about half a year ahead of time that they were shutting down the studio. So
Ah.
it was just really cool.
So you
So,
acquired the
so
studio?
yeah, so I was drawing in my car during lunch,
Uh-huh.
thinking of what I could do with the skills that I've accumulated. So I thought, hey, and I was kind of inspired by Flappy Bird, that
Oh yeah.
mobile game Flappy Bird,
Oh man, yeah.
which came out of nowhere, did gangbusters, and you know, the guy's somewhere in Thailand, or was it? No, Vietnam. I think he's in Vietnam. The
One
developer,
of those countries, or maybe Singapore. I
mm,
think. Well, I
something
don't
like
remember
that.
which. But he kind of went into seclusion because he was getting all kinds of flack.
Mm.
Yeah.
Stolen assets. Well, not really stolen. It was just straight up. I don't know. He was using Nintendo
Ma-
assets.
Mario Brothers pipes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like. Exactly.
It's amazing you can have an image as recognizable as that and be able to protect it from use by other people. It just seems so simplistic, but
Mm.
it's what helps define what Mario Brothers is, right?
Yep.
Now, welcome,
Most
Commie Mark.
definitely.
Hail.
What? It's Kame Mark.
Yeah, hail, HexAllen.
Where's my
Hail the chat.
window?
Hail the mod.
Hey,
Hail
hello, Kame
Sam.
Mark. uh, oh
Thanks
yeah,
for watching, Soul.
I'm gonna jump on Kame Mark's show tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Catch me there.
Right on. Pretty sure you guys already sub, but please go make sure you're still sub to my channel. We're getting really close to monetization and eerie sub counts.
Airy sub counts.
Man, close to monetization, that's pretty awesome. One of these days, many moons from now, I hope to get monetized. Comment marks checked and still subbed. Yep, definitely make sure, double check. That's you.
Well, unless I got unsubbed yesterday, I should be still there.
All right. So that's wow. You got Illustrator experience. You got caricature experience. You've got gaming experience. Oh my gosh, you're like all in one media machine.
Yeah, I mean, what happened to me?
So, what made you go the route of? I get wanting to do a mobile game, but why rock paper scissors type of game?
I wanted to do something really simple, like Flappy Bird. That's the kind of, well, it's
Oh,
not
right.
as it's not not as simple as Flappy Bird, but it is simple because it's it's just rock paper scissors. But I thought I'd put a twist on it um, by making it a side-scrolling, a sort of game where you control a character in a 2D plane, uh, and it gave me an excuse to just draw characters and so I came up with these characters while I was in my car at lunch while I was working at this gaming company, and so that's where that all started. And I didn't go into production until like the end of 2017, and then 2018 I kind of go full bore into uh, art production and sort of, what do you call it, the pseudocoding the just the way the game works and the way it hooks up, and mocking it up. And around that time also, I was listening to Zach and Nerdrotic, and the whole time, I'm just, listening to Zach just for laughs, just saying, just, and then when he talk about his crowdfunding shit, it'd be like, my eyes would glaze over, and I'm like, oh, whatever, yeah, just sell your comic, whatever, just get back to ripping up comics and making me laugh. But then
Dance, monkey, dance.
yeah, but then it finally clicked. It finally kicked into gear. That I should be fucking doing this. Why not? I'm already working on stuff, and working on the comic here and there, and then that's I had the world building all set up, and then 2018. And then around the end of 2018, that's when I started like paying attention to EVS, which led to me following and watching other smaller creators, which led to 2020. Then 2020, then I started to get a little more active on social media, and then COVID hit, and then that's when I just kicked it into gear and said, I'm gonna, put myself out there. I am ComicsGate. And so while I was making the game during that time, in 2020, I was at the point where I was doing hero poses for character selection of the game, and I did these sketches, and then the sketches came out so well, I thought, well, maybe I could do something with this, and since the comic is not quite ready yet, maybe I could throw something out there that will be sort of a teaser for what's to come, and have a sort of a combo pack, synergetic cross IP sort of plan of action.
Okay.
And the original plan was to launch in August, but life happens, and of course I had to create more artwork and pump more stuff out. So I launched November 9th, the Art of ShieldNet Sword, which is artwork from the mobile game in the form of trading cards, prints, bookmarks, and I'm throwing in the preview copy of the comic that I'm launching next year called Nephilim Squadron, and that's what I'm offering. And oh yeah, also to entice people more, I've got stretch goals in mind, which includes renditions of these characters from guys you might know, like Simon Portier. He's made
Nice.
a verbal agreement. If I get funding, then we can move on to more business end of that. And also passion for drawing,
Oh, cool.
volunteered one, and
Awesome.
the great Russ Leach.
Oh, Russ Leach.
I'm just
Cool.
waking up. Russ Leach,
Yeah.
yeah, of Only
Nice.
Death Can Save Us, is doing something.
Sweet.
And I think Preston. I asked Preston Acevedo, but I'm not sure what his answer was.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We kind
Wow.
of the conversation kind of shifted, but yeah, maybe
Oh,
Preston and then more people. If this gets funded, we can get those stretch goals going for more artists you care about to
all
get in
great.
on this.
All great artists.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everybody double check, take a moment and open a tab, pull up Tommy Mark's channel and double check, make sure you are still subscribed and that you mark the bell for notifications and also selected all notifications. So you make sure you don't miss a single one of his videos. He is very close to monetization, I'm told. So definitely.
708 subscribers, so
Yeah.
not that far off.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the times I checked Social Blade, it told me it would take me like 3 years to hit 1,000 subs. I'm like, whoa, that's gonna take forever.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah, exactly. Gothic Arch observes that it sounds mighty capitalist of you. You're getting close to getting mono. Congrats. Please redistribute some of that monetization money my way. Please redistribute some of that monetization money my way, comrade. Yeah, this way too.
Alex Kidd.
Soul Subway, Soul Ion says, Kino Subway, it was fun to watch, and you got your bear shirt, like the Joe Ball More Lethal cover a lot, and the she print, where she's on the roof and the red armor made it to my wall behind my PC desk. Sweet. Like Alex the Kid, that's a side scroller with rock, paper, scissors boss fights.
I vaguely remember. I remember playing that years ago. Maybe there's some sort of subconscious influence from that. Could be. I still have my Sega Master System, and I think I have Alex Kidd, so perhaps I should do some research. Wow, that's interesting.
Oh, you've got a ghost behind you. That's a ghost issue.
Yeah, she is from Japan.
Like Alex the Kid, that's a side scroller with rock, paper, scissors boss fights. That brings up a question. Is your game based on the Unreal 4 engine?
Well, it's on Unity. Yeah.
I'm being a goof. So we have COVID to thank for Hex being here. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people, too. I mean, a lot of other people are here because of COVID.
Yeah. My eyes always glaze over when Zach talks about breakfast burritos. Man, I love breakfast burritos. I probably perk up.
Didn't he talk about postage stamps for like a half hour once?
Probably.
I listened to every minute.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Here's the hoot.
Yeah. Thanks for the drops, Soul Ion.
Yeah, indeed. On this first panel here, is your style traditional, digital, or do you do both?
I can do both, but this project is the paintings are digital, based on sketches that from paper.
Do you like take a picture of your paper drawing and then import it into your program and then
I
uh,
scanned it in,
mm,
and then put it on a Photoshop layer, and then on a different layer, just started doing the figure blocking with a very basic shape, and then as you can see, this one looks unfinished because it is unfinished,
mm,
and a lot of this is unfinished. But as you can see, you can probably see through that the quality of the artwork is high, and I I don't want to let my ego get out of control, but I'm not a bad artist, so and it's gonna get better. Yeah, you can watch me work on these in progress. You can see the work being done on my YouTube channel. I've been trying to stream more often.
cool.
I should be done with the painting parts by before Christmas. And if I get funded within the next 18 days, uh, maybe I can do another 30 days, and then I'll have time to work on the bookmarks, because the bookmarks shown here are also placeholder, and what I plan are much better versions of what you see for the bookmarks. So,
And is the game itself already done?
no,
All right.
yeah. See, like, you guys are investing in something that's that has the potential to be great.
As long as it's not vaporware.
Oh, no. Vaporware would imply that it has a date, and then the date has passed. But this game is in an alpha stage. I plan to release it or submit it to the Google Play Store and Apple Store around March, spring next year.
Doesn't
So
it take like 3 or 6 months for it to pass the submission phase and get approved?
possibly,
All right.
but yeah, it's still not ready for that even yet. But yeah, it'll be submitted by then.
Now, in this second image here, is this a spacecraft?
Uh, it's a craft. It's a fighter. Uh, the story Nephilim Squadron takes place on one planet. Uh, they don't go to space. It's a self-contained story that takes place on a colonized planet,
Okay.
700 years in the future.
All right.
Yeah. So that is a preview copy, which is 18 pages of black and white. 18 pages of the first chapter. The first chapter is 26 pages, but since this is a preview, thought I'd put in just stop at a certain point in the script where there's a beat, and yeah, if we could get this funded to a certain point. Also, I was thinking maybe just put in the whole first chapter in the package there. And at full size, that would be the dream. Have it at full size rather than an ash can.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What were you using when you did the mountains in the background?
A brush.
It almost
pretty much, yeah, just one brush, different sizes.
it almost looks like you made it like realistic looking and sharp, and then you added a blur or something.
Yeah, it's kind of impressionistic in that way. Again, this one is also a work in progress.
Shield
And oh yeah, these
sword. Okay. I love
that's
this
a
type of writing,
montage.
but it was a little hard to read.
Yeah, that was like an early version of the of the branding. These are collages of the game screens. You know what the backgrounds will look like and what the characters look like on screen,
That's a
and
good idea.
just kind of mashed up together,
Oh,
just to
wow.
give you the impression of what the yeah. So
That's kind of cool. Um,
so if you
I,
scroll all the way down, you can see some of the UI. I left the UI out of this top image because it would make it a little too cluttered. But all the way at the bottom, you can see if you just zoom right there.
oops.
Yeah, see that there you have like some of the button representations. And I'm sorry again, these are those are placeholder buttons, UI. They will be more fanciful and fantastic as the campaign goes along. But it's not like I rushed this thing. It's just that I'm a one-man band, and I'm trying to do all of this at once. But I can get it done, and so far I'm on track. I'm on track to get it done before the end of the year. And as far as the comic itself, for the preview, I've got only about 10 pages done. Uh, but
How many
I
total
wouldn't
pages is
worry.
it going to be?
Uh, for the preview, that's planned to be 18. Chapter 1, 26. And when the campaign for Nephilim Squadron launches, that's going to be a one volume, which is 3 of the chapters. And originally, as I have been creating this over the years, it was meant to be like a maxi series, like a Secret Wars type of thing. 12 issues, like the classic floppy maxi issue that I don't know if they do anymore.
I'm not
uh,
sure either.
but because with the advent of crowdfunding, you see that a lot of people are really interested in the big book that contains a few chapters in one volume. So that's what I'm going to do for now.
But so on this campaign, you're focused on just the ash can,
Yeah.
about 18
Uh-huh.
pages, if I
Uh,
remember.
yeah.
And you're already past the halfway point on completing the ash can.
Mm. Yeah. Well, it still needs to be lettered
Okay.
and assembled.
And you're doing the lettering as well?
Yeah.
Are,
Yeah.
are
Don't
you
worry, it'll be fine.
are you hiring a printer or are you doing this all from home?
No. Oh, yeah. I'm looking into printing
Oh, all right.
options. Yeah.
So
Always doing that.
it says that you're 42% of your $900 fixed goal.
Mm.
How does your $900 goal break out? Is it predominantly shipping? Are you
Mm.
not covering the cost of your time and efforts?
That would be covering the cost of less than what it would take for printing, and and the hope is to just keep it going after that goal, that we could get it up to a point of I don't know. I kind of calculated that printing these kind of prints and bookmarks and trading cards at a certain amount and an ash can would be about 3,000, maybe more.
But your fixed goal is only 900
Yeah, yeah.
instead of making it 3,000.
Uh-huh.
Are you hoping to get that added boost from Indiegogo for having been fully funded early and getting ongoing promotion through
Yeah.
Indiegogo?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing what works from everybody.
All right. Well, the challenge though is worst case scenario. What if you didn't get? I mean, maybe you get fully funded. You're at 900, but let's say you don't go past, say, 1,500, are you still going to be able to fulfill?
Yeah, probably because that would mean there would be fewer backers.
No.
So yeah, so that would be a smaller printing order, smaller shipping cost.
Yeah, I have a feeling that you'll be able to hit your fixed goal because you're already 42% of the way through.
42% people, come on.
Yeah.
uh,
Welcome, Matanui. Good
oh,
to have you.
and don't forget, if anyone out there who's watching now or later, if you signed up and you haven't backed yet, you can, don't forget, you can get the ash can if you back any of the tiers, including the lowest one, which is only $8.
Yeah.
And my shipping is low. I'm going to eat the cost on shipping. Even
Gee.
for international, I've made adjustments for international shipping. U.S. domestic shipping is one flat fee. So if you if you signed up for the email list and you want to get the big package, the full package, if you scroll down there a little bit, and the shipping is the same as if you would get it for the the base tier. So don't forget to do that. And also, if you were one of the 25 who signed up, one of the first 25 who signed up for the email list, you get an extra 6-pack of cards when you back the campaign at any tier.
Okay.
So I'm trying to throw in some value-added incentive.
Yeah.
And don't forget about those stretch goals.
900. Yeah. Campaign will only receive funds if at least 900 USD is raised by its deadline. Are you doing a single 60-day funding campaign, or are you doing 230s?
230s.
Are you on the first or second one right now?
First.
Okay. All right. Good. Good deal. So, regardless of whether, um, regardless of whether you get funded in the first 30 days, you're definitely gonna extend another 30, right?
Yeah.
Because you,
I think I can do it then. I have confidence that
that'll
that can be done.
because you have to get yourself closer to like 3 to 5K to so that you at least break even and don't drown in your lowered shipping costs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be in the red.
Uh-huh.
Hex never passes up an opportunity to talk about his big package.
Hey.
Hey-o.
And if you want to see that, subscribe to subscribe to Kino Subway and look me up on the Morning Roast for that episode a few weeks ago.
All right, so this is artwork for the upcoming mobile game Shield and Sword.
Mm-hmm. This is artwork that won't be in the game, but it'll be exclusively for this campaign, and you won't get it anywhere else. No, I don't know. Kami Mark probably wouldn't be interested in the resale value of these things.
So have you ever launched a game on Google Play or the App Store?
Well, yeah, through the company I worked for, I was heavily involved in that. We worked on weekly releases, and yeah, I was kind of in charge of that.
Weekly releases? You mean like updates for the same game, or
yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
I'm kind of getting into some jargon. Yeah, so the game was one of those games as service games. where there's weekly updates and loot boxes, that kind of stuff.
Oh,
So, uh, yeah.
all right.
But we want to get away from that because my game is just it's just one of those download and play kind of games. There's no loot boxes, no gotcha uh,
It's kind of like
gambling crap.
Minesweeper or Solitaire.
Yeah, I mean,
Something you could just pick up and start playing, right?
yeah, it's basically the game is uh, basically an experiment just to that's a comes from a culmination of what I've learned over the years. So
Cool.
really, the backers would have nothing to do with the development of the game. This campaign is only for the artwork, the printing and fulfillment. And if you want, you can throw something in there for me actually creating them. So I put my heart and soul into these and for these past few months. And if you scroll down, also you can see the original artwork, the sketches where these character poses came from.
I think I asked you previously, but is this a work in progress?
Yeah, that is too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if it's obviously looks unfinished, then it is unfinished.
Well, I was thinking that, this is like some Ice Queen, so she's got the ability to, like Iceman, to generate an ice shield or force field, and
Well,
then a weapon, a big blade, and then she's known for getting herself tangled in ramen noodles.
well, that would be her version of the net.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
But the intention behind that character was that it's some sort of like crystalline energy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Pretty cool looking. What's it going to cost me as a backer? What do I get out of this? Base perk for Shield Net Sword is a 6-pack of collectible trading cards and 2 bookmarks for cheap. Prints and more bookmarks of the characters are added at each subsequent tier. I like how the lettering and the sword overlap the border.
Oh, thank you. Trying to be different.
Right. So this character, I guess, represents a shield. All right, hold on. No, that's the Shield Net Sword logo, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, for now.
So how do you know?
It might change when the game comes out.
So can any of these characters be any of the cast the Shield Net Sword? I guess they would be able to.
Well, currently the way I have the coding going, it's they're all the same. But after the game is done, then I'm thinking about implementing a new game plus system or feature where you would actually have stats for who has the most sword skill, net skill, or shield skill.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So, but for now, I'm keeping it as simple as possible, and it's just random.
Just random.
Oh
no, games as service.
No, games suck ass.
Will it appeal to Candy Crush players?
Oh, see, I don't know. I mean, it's
tasty.
We'll see.
All right.
No Nostradamus.
Will the game?
It's hard to predict these things.
Are you planning on building in microtransactions?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, to get your next shield, you need to purchase this package.
Oh man, maybe no.
Was this subliminal, or was this intentional, or was this intended to look kind of like a skull? It looks like you got an eye here, an eye here, and a nose here.
No, I didn't intend that at all.
Or maybe it spells SOS.
Oh my God, it does. It means help, back this project.
Or somewhere in here, I'm sure it's reads sex.
Oh, maybe another character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping the price relatively limited since it's your first campaign. Build confidence to follow through on the project. As you alluded to, you'll be regularly streaming to showcase the production of the cards and prints and bookmarks. Be transparent, that's good. This campaign seems different from others. Why?
I'm such a dork.
I mean, this sounds like the kind of stuff I would probably do. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought leaving
wording stuff.
I thought leaving the the default
Yeah,
Indiegogo wording in was kind of lame.
yeah, I hear you. Primary perks are typically promoted as add-ons in other campaigns. Well, aside from offering 9 poster prints, 6 trading cards, and 9 bookmarks in an affordable package, the fact is that the artwork on said items are of the highest quality, if I may humbly say, and may offer some resale value.
Why would I say that? You can give them to your nieces and nephews. You can give them to Goodwill, whatever.
It's always been my ultimate goal to self-publish my comic book ideas. With the advent of crowdfunding, especially through Indiegogo, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer a bit of cross-intellectual property synergy with the game I'm creating and the magnum opus, Drink, the Nephilim Squadron. Man, I hate that term, synergy.
Yeah, that's the last time I'll use it, I promise.
I hear that too much in the IT industry. Oh, man. HexAllen Comics presents Nephilim Squadron. Yeah, there's a better picture of it. These are cool helmets, too.
Oh, thank you.
Special preview edition. Okay, but there's that trust issue. Any foreseeable roadblocks? Glad you asked. I'm currently on track to plow through the production of the campaign perks. As of launch, I have the poster backgrounds to begin digitally painting. You'll see these done here through the course of the campaign. Here's the production rundown. Character paintings and card design are set up for refinement. And the new drawings for the bookmarks will be the last to be done. Barring any disaster, natural or otherwise, now it sounds like insurance paperwork. I'm determined to fulfill on this commitment by giving ample time for me to deliver by spring of 2021. And since the perks are not as complex as producing a comic with plentiful pages, my ashcan will be 18 pages, black and white. The risk for us is low. And you can save $100 on your car insurance in switching to Geico.
Maybe I've been doing too much technical writing.
These are pretty darn good looking. Original art, 10 inches by 14 inches on Bristol paper. Cool. Eric says microtransactions are the best part of any game. Paywalls are fun. Dress all the game's characters in maid outfits for only $9.99.
Oh, you know what? That's I should have thought of this earlier, but I should have made sexy pinups.
Oh yeah, 60 pinups.
That would have got me, boosted a lot earlier.
Yeah, Prince, darn it.
Sexy ones, right?
Yeah, for sure. AAT.
But I was thinking that the game is all ages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this campaign doesn't have to be.
Man. Original art below, collage of game screens still in alpha. These are cool action poses.
Okay.
It looks reminiscent of Dungeons and Dragons. That vein. Unable to contribute today? There's always ways to give this campaign a lift, and using this new invention called the World Wide Web. Remember, shout out Shield, Net, Sword on all the platforms you use: Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Telegraph, F.A.M.I.L.Y, Smoke. Clever.
Do it. Do it.
Clever. Do it. Do it. Thanks for
It's
your
one of those things where you're looking at this campaign and you're going, "Ah, dude, I don't want these. Why would I want this? And believe me, you want these. You just don't know it yet. You want them. So back now, before and then you'll have some surprises later, good surprises with the stretch goals coming.
Indeed. Indubitably. So select a perk. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of feature tiers, as everyone by now should know. Feature tiers, as I view it, is the best bang for your buck. It's not going to be the cheapest tier. It's not going to be the most expensive tier. It's somewhere in the middle. And usually involves you getting the main book as well as some extra goodies along with it. And this looks like it's got loads of goodies, actually. So this is the full package, the full Monty.
Oh, and that cover you see there, that was the prototype cover that I couldn't take off. I can't change it now.
Yeah, especially now that there are some copies claimed. If it was still at 0 claimed, then you have the ability to change it, I think. Now, at this point, the only way to get around it is you'd have to hide this one and either duplicate or create a new tier, and you'd also have to rename it.
Oh.
Because it won't allow you to have the same exact name twice. So let me see. All right. Well, it's already discounted. Normally,
they do that automatically. I don't have any control over that.
I thought that didn't kick in until like close to the very end of your funding. I thought it was supposed to be you go with, let's say, $52 in the beginning, and then you sell as many as you can, and then just when it thinks that the business is starting to slow, then it kicks in the promotional rate to draw more eyeballs on it and more interest. But I don't know.
That's strange, and I had no control over that. They just they did it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Wait, you're not based in the UK, are you?
No.
Yeah, but you're using
I am?
sizes A4 that are
oh the sizes, yeah.
Yeah, the sizes that are often associated with UK books.
Yeah, just so those UK guys don't get their panties up in a bunch.
Oh, okay.
Right, Commie Mark?
So you'd be considerate.
Yeah.
I see how it is. Okay.
So, but for us Americans, it's 8.5 by 11 paper size. That's pretty much the same thing.
All right, that's A4. Okay. 6-pack. All right, wait. So you get 9 detailed A4 size prints. So they're already made? All these prints are already made?
No, those are the ones that I'm still working on those.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you can see all those on YouTube being made, and
ooh, cool.
Yeah, they're farther along than that of what you see.
Nice. Plus, you get a 6-pack of beautifully rendered trading cards of the characters from the Shield Net Sword mobile game, plus 9 bookmarks. Wow. And the preview ashcan of the Nephilim Squadron comic. 18-page sneak peek of the... Oh, not to be picky, but I think peek is P-E-E-K in this.
Oh crap!
Of this fantasy.
Oh my god!
In black and white. Now, what? How did you decide to come up with 9 bookmarks?
There are 9 characters.
Oh, okay, all right.
But there's 6 trading cards because they're trading cards. You don't want to have all of them. I can't give you all of them. You have to trade them with other people.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but every backer gets the same 6 cards to start, right?
They'll be random.
Oh, will they?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
there's nine characters, so like at least three will be left out.
Oh,
I mean,
interesting.
um,
Okay.
and then there's also the all of the well, if we get it going good, all of the guest artist cards will be included with every tier.
Yeah, because at first I thought everyone would start off with the base set of cards, and then you throw in all the fancy ones over time, um,
Oh,
and the rares.
oh, yeah, that's a different thing now.
Let's see. My favorite part is the Nephilim Squadron preview.
Me too. I can't wait to show you guys that in the real deal in full. And
Uh,
don't forget if you're on the mailing list out there, I'll be updating every week with a panel, at least a panel of Nephilim Squadron, the
oh,
preview.
cool.
So
Uh,
there's one in there, and there's one in there now. I sent out to people on the email list.
we got some bad news for you, man. Typo. Canceled.
I hope I can change that. Can I change that?
Throw him in prison.
Oh
Uh,
crap!
I don't believe so.
Oh
Not with,
man!
not without, not without
Oh, but you guys, I'm smart.
renaming it.
I'm smart. Really, I'm smart. Not like everybody says.
Not to be picky, but
I can handle things.
canceled is typoed, and that should say throw THROW, not through.
Threw him in prison.
All right.
Nice, Eric.
All right, so then you've got 6 cards and 2 bookmarks. So are these 6 cards going to be different from the 6 cards you get in this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everything is randomized.
Yeah, it'll all be random.
All right.
Yeah.
6 cards. So is there going to also be a possibility or a chance of getting duplicate cards?
Not if I'm not on my watch.
All right. Good deal. 6 cards and 2 bookmarks.
I might have the kids sort things out, but I'll be over her shoulder looking.
And then we've got all right, so 6 cards and 2 bookmarks. Now you got 6 cards, 3 bookmarks, and a print.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you gonna throw in a random print, or are you gonna just is someone gonna like if you were to back it today? Are you going to get a drop-down list and where you select which print you want?
Oh, you can do that? Shoot, I didn't know you could do that.
You should be able to. It should be a feature built into Indiegogo. It's like if you offer a T-shirt, for example, and when you go to select that tier and back it, it'll have a drop-down menu so you can select your size and or color.
Oh, yeah.
Like some campaigns, they include a sketch of one of the characters from the book, and then you click on back. You click to back it, and then the drop-down list will have the names of the characters you can choose to have drawn. Like Shane Davis's Starlight Cats. There's a sketch tier where you select which cat you want a sketch of. Next year, we've got 6 cards.
I guess if I get like enough backers to handle, I can individually ask people which one they want.
Yeah. I mean, if you make yourself available.
Yeah.
And you keep open communication, then it should be easy to work around.
Yeah.
6 cards, 6 bookmarks, and 2 prints.
Mm-hmm. Just working our way up.
Yeah, I like the campaigns where it builds up from one tier to the next, so it's easier to understand the differences between the tiers. So you're not bouncing back and forth. Now, what does this one have versus what does this one have? 6 cards, 9 bookmarks, 4 prints. Okay. Oh, by the way, the way you're doing it is pretty cool. Another way I've seen it done is it's got a summary. in the top in a little paragraph, and then it's got bullet points. But you're limited to how many bullet point items you can list because it requires you to input quantities so that it can keep track of, like, a per tier has a limit to how many products quantity wise you can offer. I want to say it's something like 15 or 20. And then after that, you can't add any more bullet points, something like that. Again, I've never done a campaign of my own, so I don't know the ins and outs on the back office side of things.
Well, you know more than me.
That's roughly.
I mean, you've interviewed so many people that you probably are ready to just launch at any time.
I'd like to say that, but I'm not there yet. And
you got any ideas you're working on?
Oh yeah, I've got 2 IPs in mind, but I don't know what order in which to do them, and I'm rusty as hell in my drawing, so I have to get back into the swing of things and get the practice in, rebuild my skill.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you knew. I did most of my drawing when I was younger, when I was in the 80s. And then it was one of those classic stories of, your family says, oh, your art is great, but, look for a career into something that will make you money.
Yeah.
So I went
a job at the post office.
I originally went into engineering, electrical engineering, to follow in my parents' footsteps and go into become an electronics tech. But then I segued early on in my engineering career, after a few short stints in engineering, quickly learned that I quickly got tired and sick and tired of the smell of solder. So I fortunately segued into the computer industry by getting a job for Logitech. And then that led me to a 17-year plus career in IT, tech support, customer service. And during that time, I put all my drawing on the back burner because I spent all my time and focus on keeping up in the computer industry. It's easy to fall behind on that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, and on top of that, all my life I've studied to be proficient in dual platforms. So I am versed in Windows and Macintosh. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, so Kino Subway better get a boner night bookmark.
Oh my God. I gotta fix that. Yeah.
Your promotion, your fans and supporters and your backers are demanding boner night bookmarks.
Just for him.
Yeah.
Just for him. I made a little drawing mistake when I started that one of the characters, the knight with the golden armor. He's got this flap over his groin, and the way I drew it was like kind of, it was supposed to be like a flowing almost, but it looked like he's got a boner, and I didn't realize it until I saw it on screen during the first time I saw it. I streamed with Kino Subway, and he brought that up.
So where is he?
Oh, yeah, he's the one in the front there. But yeah, the image he's talking about. Yeah, his name is Red the Knight, but he became Boner Knight.
Oh, because of this flap?
No, it's not from that image. It's from the hero pose that there's a painting of. I can bring that up real quick too here.
Oh, all right. It's not shown here in the campaign.
He's in the. See, if you go all the way to the top, it's very small. Yeah.
This one right here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, here's a bigger picture. Let me show you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's a good point. It won't fit on the bookmark, will it? Well, you could do bookmark part 1 of Boner Night, and then bookmark part 2 of Boner Night.
All right, 10 bookmarks then.
Yeah, exactly. Nice and even.
All right.
Are you rendering his boner?
Yeah. Wow, that's huge. Oh, wow.
This lady's getting ready to capture it with her net.
Tame that. Oh god, the kid is up. I better not yell that out. Oh, it's taking so long. God, I think I need to reboot the system.
Good point.
I've been burning this system up for a whole weekend.
Have you turned off and on your computer?
Oh crap! What's going on here? Hey. Oh, it's never taken this long. Yeah, something's wrong. Oh. Okay.
A pinup for the peanut. You're familiar with White Cat Comics, right?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. I got my peanut.
Yeah.
But it was so tightly packed that I was trying to get it out quickly, and it ripped the edge of it.
What? Oh no!
Yeah, it was all my fault because I was rushing to get to see it.
So
yeah, here's I'm starting on background for Boner Night here. So yeah, see this right here.
Oh wow! Oh yeah!
So I should have it like either like come out more.
At first, I thought it was his hand holding the hilt of the sword, or holding the shield, handle of the shield. Yeah, over there.
This is the shield handle right here.
So
I just have to paint that strap color.
Because it almost looks like he's, kind of. If you focus on the hand, it kind of looks like he's kind of. I don't know, Jackie.
Oh yeah. There's a banana, and then there's an explosion. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, the explosion right through his shield. He exploded right through his shield.
Yeah.
Oh,
can't stop him. Can't stop the Boner Knight.
Battle bulges. Yeah. Battle bulges. Battle bulges. Sounds like something you'd hear in
so that's the legend of Boner Knight.
TV commercial. Battle bulges. All right. So 6 cards, 3 bookmarks, and 1 print. Oh, you know what? He's dual wielding. Oh my
nice.
God, that's good.
Right, dual wielding +2.
Yeah, it's not a boner. It's a cod piece, which was common for knights. It was a long sword and a short sword.
I just need to refine the cod piece.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. I love it. So
Sunday double entendre day.
Yeah. Double entendre Sunday. 6 cards, 6 bookmarks, 2 prints.
Hey, hail Matanui. I missed their hi.
How dare you? Next here is 6 cards, 9 bookmarks, 4 prints.
Mm-hmm.
And you said everything from the cards to the prints is all going to be randomized. To the bookmarks, they're all randomized.
That's right. Yeah.
Although if you get 9 bookmarks, you're getting all of them.
Oh yeah. If you get the nine anything, you're getting them all.
And then what do we have here? Original concept sketches. 0 out of 1 claimed. Oh, so you get every one of the characters.
Mm-hmm. All of them. All 9 of them on 10 by 14 Bristol paper, plus the full package tier. is included with that, and I will also include an original sketch of any character from pop culture of your choosing.
Oh,
If you pop open the window, I mean the
even of Battle Bulge.
yeah, or it could be Spider-Man or whoever you want.
You can own original artwork from the upcoming mobile game Shield Net Sword. The 9 blue line pencil character concept sketches that started it all, drawn on 10-inch by 14-inch Bristol paper. Plus, this includes a full package perk. What a steal! So you get all perks included, original character sketches, original sketch your choice. All right, so the full package. So you get everything in here,
Hmm.
the whole shebang, and then this one is the whole shebang plus the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Original
Yeah.
artwork, 9 blue line pencil sketches.
And the fridge.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Look at all that stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody back this campaign. Do it. Do it now.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Yes. You won't regret it. It'll be fun for you. Well, it's
And
fun for me too, but really, just all the promotion is a job in itself. It's a full-time job.
oh, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. And putting together the campaign, yeah, but the art stuff is the fun part for me. Uh, and printing and shipping, we'll see when we get there how fun that is.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I presume you're doing self fulfillment.
Yeah.
Like you're getting it printed by a company, but you're going to fulfill everything and package everything by hand.
Yeah.
Are you going to get your family in on it?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, see, I
slave
don't know
labor?
now. I'm not sure because uh, my daughter is uh, I might wait. I think I'm not sure, but I think they might allow them to go back to campus next semester. And
Oh,
if that's the case, we got her room to uh, to do fulfillment in. If not, she can just help with the stuff in her room.
yeah. Or maybe you could put all the supplies in the garage or
Mm,
something like that.
mm-hmm.
Uh, let's see. What was your ETA on this again?
March,
All right.
March
Fulfillment in March.
2021.
Would that also be when the game will be available on the?
Mm, yeah, the thing is, like you said, it'll take some time to be approved. Um, but
No, are
definitely
you?
it'll be submitted by then, on their platforms.
No, are you?
And then anyone who backs will also have beta access, so you can also play the game once it's ready to play. Uh,
So
you
do you
know.
expect it to be ready to play when you fulfill?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right.
I'll be working on everything simultaneously.
All right. So you're working on them both. All right.
Yeah.
Everything at once.
But I kind of had to put development on hold to work on this campaign. But now that it's gotten going, and if it gets funded, I'm going to be working on the game no matter what. But if it gets funded, then you know, it's all gears go.
Nice. Nice. Fantastic. So definitely a unique project. Got some good
Oh, hey, you
artwork.
want to take a look at the Nephilim Squadron page?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Uh, when's your next? What time is your next interview?
Well, I go to I have work at 3. Yeah, so my next interview is at 10 p.m. this evening.
Oh, okay. Well, this will be quick. Uh, let's see.
So I can drop this in the. Oh, actually, all right.
Mm.
Hold on. Let's use this
Or
one.
should I share my screen?
Oh,
So
well,
I have it blown up like big. So
yeah, you can share your screen. Oops, I had the wrong. I thought I copied the URL. F.A.M.I.L.Y Squadron, the hottest ComicsGate event premiering in 2021.
Yes, I gotta say that, right?
Yeah.
Gotta hype it up. The hottest ComicsGate event premiering in 2021.
In a world without comics.
In a world. All right, so Nephilim Squadron is Robotech meets American Flag by way of Jodorowsky. This comic book is an action-packed space fantasy war epic that focuses on a clone pilot who desires a soul. So there you got some of the characters. It's going to be a big ensemble cast, but these are the main characters: Teru, Mecha, Jason, Robin, and Captain Frank Mercury, and Marine Bloodfeather. But you won't see her until like the third volume. I don't know. I just thought I'd put her in there. She's got the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink going there.
Huh. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a. I don't know if you're familiar with Howard Chaykin's work. It's an action story, but it's full of satire. The satire is mostly solely based on satirizing human folly, and not particularly any political agenda at all, or or anything like that. So there's also, it's not going to be like 72 pages of aerial dogfights or anything. There's a lot of character development, uh, interesting story twists, unreliable narrators.
Unreliable narrators. What?
Oh yeah, yeah. There would be a. You see, well, the overall story is that there's a planet colonized by humans who awaken an alien, the native alien race, and over the generations they become involved in a war with this alien race that was, well, they were there first, so they were the natives. The humans are the aliens, but they've established a colony there. But the thing is that there was not supposed to be anything of any sentient life forms on this planet when it was surveyed, which is why people came to colonize there. But we find out that these colonists somehow woke these woke these aliens up, and the aliens turned out to be fast evolving, and then and developed their own technology within a matter of short human generations. And so a third party comes in, which is this Star Trek Star Trek Federation organization called SIF, Soul Interstellar Forces, and they are, wondering what's going on this planet. What happened here? There wasn't supposed to be any sentient alien life here. Now you're at war. So the colonists, who are really not colonists anymore, they've established, or are trying to establish themselves as a sovereign, planet nation. But they still need the help of Sif to fight off these aliens. And there are some nefarious things that went on that caused this thing in the first place. And through a couple of flashbacks, they won't be long flashbacks, told by 2 different characters. One of them is a unreliable narrator. We find out how this all happened, and what the resolution will be. as these opposing forces of Sif and the the nation on this planet is called Barani, and the aliens. We'll see how that all converges by the end of the entire story. But the first volume will just introduce the main characters, and you'll be in the middle of the war, and then so that preview will stop at a beat that will hopefully be leaving you thirsty for more once the full campaign gets started. So that's the plan.
Okay. So this campaign has all the artwork involved, plus is going, well, you've got prints, bookmarks, trading cards, and the ash can for Nephilim Squadron. And then in 2021, probably soon after the campaign
Goes to
concludes or
fulfillment.
is being fulfilled.
Yeah, let's say go to print. Let's say when it goes to print, because who knows what could happen. I'm thinking, March seemed like a long way off in August, but now that it's November, it's really not that far away.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up, indeed. All right. Okay, let's close out. Excuse me. So it's, what the? All right. 42% of the $900 fixed goal. We've got 18 days left of the first 30 days of the campaign. It's in funding stage right now. Everybody get in on the Art of ShieldNet Sword, the mobile game.
And thank you all backers. All 10 of you guys. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely people.
Yep, 10 people.
42% is not bad for somebody like me.
All right.
Oh, there's that codpiece. Aye! Chris just tweeted what he'd like to see on his bookmark.
Oh.
There. Today. Oh yeah, check that out real quick.
Did I miss that? Or
I shared my screen.
Oh, all right. Hold on. I'm coming back.
This shouldn't get us struck. It's metal.
Oh my god. What?
It's metal.
Whoa. Do they used to make that kind of stuff? Or is that just joke? Like
maybe that's Photoshop. That looks like Photoshop.
My goodness. Jeez.
Oh.
Good gracious.
Ay.
Ay.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, I think on that note, we should close it on a high.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. So I'm going to give you the floor. Please share with the world how you can be found on social media.
Oh, well, everyone out there watching now or in the future, you can follow me at Hex_Allen. No, not two Allens. Hex_Allen on Twitter. I'm at HexAllen on Parler. I think it's HexAllen Comics. I'm on Facebook as well. And oh yeah, most importantly, the YouTube channel. Please watch and subscribe, like and share all those videos I'm working on. I'm doing live painting as often as I can. That would be at HexAllen Comics on YouTube, and you can just do a search on YouTube, HexAllen, one word, and I come right up there at the top. And so do all those things, and please back my campaign, because you know you want it. And if you don't get it, you will have wanted it.
Eric says it was fashionable back in the day. We should bring that style back today.
Hmm?
King Henry had one like that, if I remember right.
Ah.
Why would you remember that, Kino?
Well, he's not of our age.
Oh my gosh. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube under WyzGyz Entertainment and Twitter under WyzGyz Tweets. Check out HexAllen Comics on YouTube. Thank you so much for the mods for dropping the links.
Yes, thank you, mods in chat. You guys are great.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Mark the bell for notifications. Indicate that you want to receive all notifications so you make sure, hopefully, you don't miss a single video or stream. Thank you to everyone in chat who hung with us and learned all about this cool project. Shield, net, sword. That reminds me of stencil, artist, Yan. Sword. And thanks to everyone who watches this on replay. And thanks to our very special guest, HexAllen. We are ending the broadcast in 3. What's going on? Thanks, guys. Like, share, and sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Ending the broadcast.
Great day.
Guest is the only person below White Holiday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube channel. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.